Thank you, Senator Daines. Senator Padilla.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Thank both you and Ranking Member Heinrich for organizing this hearing. Mr. Pierce, I appreciate the time we were able to spend in my office just yesterday. I'm going to echo some of the concerns and sentiments that some of my colleagues have raised about public lands. And it is a bipartisan. I know Senator Risch especially was passionate earlier in the hearing today. From a California perspective, the Bureau of Land Management manages nearly 15% of California's land mass. So it's critical for us that BLM and the BLM director maintain these lands for future generations to enjoy and not just need to sell them to the highest bidder. These BLM lands in California include Chuckwalla National Monument. For years, I worked with numerous tribal leaders who led the effort to protect the natural resources in that area and to promote access to what is now Chuckwalla. It was a thoughtfully crafted proposal, as you and I discussed in my office, that took into account the input from stakeholders, conservationists, of course, energy developers, utilities, tribal leaders, hunters, recreation groups, and others. And we ended up with universal local support from the state and bipartisan support here in the Senate and in Congress. As a result, as one of the outcomes of that, 5 tribes have even formed an intertribal commission to solidify their enduring commitment to protecting sacred lands in Chuckwalla. My question is clear and simple. Mr. Pierce, if confirmed, are you committed to honoring these monument designations? Yes or no?
Yes.
Thank you. That's a great answer. Short, clear, concise, and on the record. And I appreciate support for maintaining these protections, and please know that I also want to work with you to arrange a meeting with you and the members of the Intertribal Commission so you can learn more about Chuckwalla. Don't expect you to be an expert on day one. Is that a meeting that you're willing to commit to should you be confirmed?
Say that again, Senator.
The meeting with the Tribal Commission that has been formed now that the monument designation has been finalized.
Senator, as a representative of southern New Mexico, we had multiple Pueblos, we had Apache tribes, and we had Navajos. We worked extremely closely with all of those to accomplish objectives they were looking for in their lands. I would visualize very similar. The Native Americans sometimes are overlooked from Washington, and
not just sometimes, far too often.
we became a voice for them and would continue to do that.
Right, and we talked about meaningful, substantive consultation, not just the checking of a box that has happened so much over the course of history.
Absolutely.
My next question is for Mr. Lacerte. FERC has taken action to speed up large load interconnections to the existing grid. While load flexibility and co-location can be valuable tools for maximizing the use of our existing grid, they're no substitute for smart transmission investment to ensure future reliability. Tell me if you disagree. You know, I think the way I see it, to be smart, you need a plan. So as electricity demand continues to rise, do you believe that FERC should continue to support long-term regional transmission planning?
Absolutely. I think far too often in the past, I think we probably could have tightened some screws with some of the plannings that have been done both regionally, interregionally, and at the state level themselves. I think that it's important that we squeeze every possible watt out of the existing grid that we have, and that means more diligent, more proper planning, and taking a harder look at all the decisions before us.
Okay. Thank you for that. I know I have less than a minute left here. Let me just say I'll be submitting a couple of additional questions for the record to each of you, and want to register one of those questions and concerns will be staffing cuts. You know, we're serving under administration, whether it's through the budget process or through the DOGE process last year. There's been funding cuts in a whole lot of places of the federal government, staffing cuts in a whole lot of places of the federal government, with increasing demand on the services and guidance that these departments and agencies are meant to provide, how we are supposed to achieve that going forward with limited resources. So look forward to ongoing conversation with you. Thank you.
Thank you.